Hello guys, it's the Red One here. I'm here with an unboxing video. So I haven't actually done one of these in a long time. Now the thing I've got to unbox is something I've had actually for quite a while. I got this a while back, but I never actually got around to unboxing it. So it's just been there neatly put away. So what it is that I'll be unboxing, it's like a Jurassic Park themed PS4 charger wire and analog thumbstick grips. It's really cool. I've actually seen these a few times. You know, there's a lot of different makes of them and different films and games that you can have themed of it. And this one is a Jurassic Park one. Of course, Jurassic Park was a major childhood movie of mine, and of course, I love all the Jurassic Parks. You know, like all the Jurassic Parks to Jurassic World, and all the Jurassic World movies. I mean, I don't like Jurassic Park 3. That movie sucks. But all in all, it still had, I suppose, some good scenes, but all in all, the Jurassic Park 3 is a pretty terrible movie. But the other Jurassic Parks and, of course, the Jurassic Worlds, they're really good films, and I really love them. So this themed PS4 charger wire and, of course, the themed analog thumbstick grips are very cool. So we're going to do an unboxing video of it, and it's going to be awesome. Let's get to it. So, hey guys, now we're at the unboxing part. So, one thing which is really cool I've got is this really sharp Amazon knife. Now, this is really good for, of course, like the unboxing videos I do, because with the really sharp blade, it makes it really easy just to cut certain parts of the box and the tape and other things without having to just like rip it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when you just rip the tape off, it rips like a part of the box that you wanted to just unbox neatly. So, of course, in the past I did use like knives and things like this in the past, but I always wanted like one like this, like an easy tuck away one, because then you could just use this for the unboxing and then it can easily get put away. So of course, this is very sharp. It came in very handy actually though when I unboxed my TV, because obviously my mum helped me like set it up and all that. But some of the cardboard and some of the tape on it was like so thick, and literally like trying to rip it was just impossible, literally, because it was that type of sellotape that's like stapled in, and then like the cardboard was all stapled in, so like you could when you tried pulling it, it would come off of it. You could tell it would come off, but you could only get it off ripping loads of the box. And you see, I didn't want to rip loads of the box because it's a big TV, and big TVs you want to make sure the right parts of the box are open, so you can just slide the TV out. You want to make sure you can just slide the TV out, because of course you don't want to take any risks on damaging it or dropping it, you know, things like that. You want to do it right. So this knife came in so handy, it was beyond belief, to just slice things when you needed to get the TV out. So this is why it'll be very good. Now, as you can see, it's very sharp. Very sharp. It's easy to assemble though, which is good. All you do is just pull this up, and then you pull it all the way back, as you can see, so then it clips into place. So it's really good. It's really easy as well, and it makes unboxing videos cool as well. You know what I mean? So of course, this part of the knife is not sharp. This is not the part that's sharp. The sharp part is of course that part, obviously, and this part. This part is incredibly sharp, so you gotta be careful. So as you can see, it's very easy, guys. If you want to pack it away and put it away safely, there's a little button that you press in here. You hold that, pull this down, keep your fingers here so you don't cut them, and then boom. Of course, you want to make sure your fingers and thumb are like right there, as you can see. You want to make sure it's there as well, because when you pull the knife down, when you pack the knife down, you get it to a certain point and it goes really fast. You know what I mean? Like when you put the knife down, it gets to a certain point where it just completely clicks back into place, packing away really fast. Like, you know, it'll be like boom. Like now, obviously, I can just leave it there and it'll stay there. But when you get to a certain point, the knife goes back in the packing position really fast. You know what I mean? So look, watch. See, that was quick. So you want to make sure your finger and thumb are away from that area, because if not, you will literally slice right into your finger. It's very sharp. You got to be careful with it. To get it out, there's obviously a little holder there as well. If you guys can see that. I'm going to pull there, and then the knife will come out, click into place.
then you can give it a little go with it. I like to make sure it's away, and like, you know, yeah, I practice as well, making sure you do it safely. So it's like you want it like this, or you want it like that, you know, flip around your hand. Pretty cool. But anyway, here is what I'm boxing, guys. This is it's a charger wire that glows in the dark as well. I mean, sorry, doesn't glow in the dark. It lights up. It's a Jurassic Park themed one, and of course, as you can see, guys, you've got your PS4 themed Jurassic Park cable. Sorry, got tongue twisted there. As you can see, you've got your PS4 Jurassic Park themed charger wire, which is really cool, and of course, it lights up. So when it plugs in, it lights up red. I think that's red. Well, yeah, it's red. I thought it might have been a bit pinkish, but I think it's fully red. So it lights up red, which is insanely cool. And of course, you have your analog thumbsticks there that are Jurassic Park themed. So that it'll be extremely handy if I can just quickly grab the controller. As you guys can see, they will go on there. And, you know, you can easily remove them, easily put them on. You know, you don't have to keep them on if you don't want. So that's good. It's really good. Which makes things very convenient. So what we'll do is we'll give this an unbox. And when it gets dark, I will show you this all in action. Because, of course, I've got my charger stand for the controllers, which lights up. And now this is going to light up. So it's going to be so cool. So when it gets dark, I will show you this in action. You know, it's going to be unboxed, and then when it gets dark, I'll show you it in action. It'll be really cool, guys. So, without further ado, let's unbox this. So, I'll probably have to change the camera angle around because I kind of wanted to lie it down as I unboxed it. I thought it'd be better instead of just doing that because I don't want to end up making any mistake. Although, to be fair, I think I probably could do it like this. So there's a tiny, you guys can't see, probably can't see it, there we go. There's a tiny bit of tape. I think actually it will just unbox now, but I can't fully tell if there's anything else on it. Oh no, here we go. Okay, so that part's open. Now it should just slide out if all goes well. Alright, yeah. So, here we go, guys. Here it is. It's all neatly put away. And, of course, we got a little, there's a little, little wire around the wire, as you guys can see, which keeps it all together. Just get this one out. Just pop right out of there. Don't want to put too much pressure on it. Okay, here it is, guys. Pretty cool. It's nice. Obviously, don't need to cut this because you can just untie it like this, as you guys can see. This is actually, I think this is the first time I've seen. Usually these these wires around a wire to keep it together, as you can see here, like there. Usually the black. This is actually the first time I think I've seen a white one. So yeah, you put these around your wires, you see, obviously to keep them neat and keep them tucked together and keep them safe, of course. But I don't actually need this. Although I don't know if I should cut it. I mean, I might need it at some point, but what do you think? Could cut it, but although I kind of feel like I shouldn't, but I'm gonna. Whoa, man, look at that. It's actually dinted. You see, now these wire cutters things are usually quite tough to actually cut. Whoa, now. See, as you can see. Whoa, yeah, look at that. There's actually metal in them. If you guys can see, look, it's just cut it. I think it's like copper. Let me let's take a little look, see. There we go. Sliced right open. Look at that. You could really see it's bent the metal inside of it. If you guys can see that. Not sure if that's coming up or not, but there's actually metal inside it. And it sliced right through it. But these are actually quite resilient things, these, because it took actually a few swipes with the knife, didn't it?
So anyway, here's the
thing, guys. As you can see, it's actually pretty long. So this will light up the minute you plug it in, which I will show you. It'll be really cool. I'll show you this, don't worry. It's Jurassic Park themed, as you guys can see. Pretty cool. Nice. Okay, so you guys have seen that. Now on to the analog thumbstick grips. And of course these are Jurassic Park themed. We can see the fan favorite T-Rex on the front of them. Let's give these a little pop out. There's 1 and 2. So, oh, actually, whoa. Well, these guys, I'm not sure if I've seen thumbstick grips before, but these ones, if you look, I mean the other way around, they're actually like quite tight fitting there. Usually they stop at about here, but now they're very tight fitting, these ones. So these ones actually might be a bit of a challenge to get on, but I'll see what I can do. So I thought I'd put them on this one. Oh yeah, these ones are going to be a challenge to get on because they're actually very tight fitting. So let me just give this a try. Like, they're nice designed, but they're actually quite tight fitting. So they might be one of those things that when you get them on, probably not best to remove them too much. Because if you remove them all the time, it's just going to make it annoying when you've got to put them back on again. Yeah, I thought these ones would be a bit difficult because they're quite tight fitting. I've never actually seen these ones so tight before. Feels like a bit of a bad design flaw here, actually. They probably shouldn't have done it like this.
They probably should have made them not as tight, if you get what I mean. Okay, sorry about that, guys. These grips have such a terrible design, it's beyond belief. Like,
I had a feeling these grips were going to be awkward when I saw the bottom of them.
Because I've had, like, grips for my PS4 analog sticks before. But the grips in the past ones I've had, they've ended. Like, it's just, like, sorry, what I mean is, like, it's been a grip, but at the bottom of it, it's just been really littly curved, so it just nicely fits onto the analog stick. But these ones, I don't know who's designed them, but they've designed them like not a tad. They've designed them where, like, the grip part goes on so tight it's beyond belief. It took me actually a few minutes to get these on. Luckily though, I didn't force them on, because if I just forced them on as hard as I could, I would have damaged the controller. So I've managed to get them on, and they do look really cool. I'm not denying that. But the developer of these is ever watching. One thing they need to do is previous PS4 grips, previous PS4 analog stick grips that I've used. At the bottom of them, it only curves a bit. That way you can just straight fit it on to the analog, and then boom, they're on tightly and finely. But these ones, at the bottom, they are so tight it is beyond belief. So it literally takes you minutes to put them on. This took me about almost 10 minutes to put these on. They were so tight and unbelievably stiff that you couldn't get them on the analog. Every time you got one side on the analog, the other one came off. So you put one side on, tried to put the other one on, and the other one flew off. So it was just like, doon. You try and tie it to this one, and then it flies off. It was very user hostile, unfortunately, but when you get them on, they are actually really nice. But all I will say is they need to make them like the other PS4 grips, where you just generally just fit them on just like that. You generally just go doon on the analog and they stay on. But these ones are just so tight that it was so difficult to actually put them on. So that's the only design flaw I can say. If they change that, these will actually be really cool. I mean, no, they are cool. It's just they do take a bit of the piss to get on, but once you eventually get them on,
they do actually look really cool. So how I actually got them on, you guys might be wondering,
is what I did
was I placed them on, and then with the analog, I just moved the analog around with my thumb like that. So I was just like, and eventually it actually tightened them on. But even doing that took a few attempts. Like, it took me like 3 attempts to get them on. You know what I mean? Because every time I was doing that with the analog to get them to stay on, they kept flying off. But eventually, I got them to stay on. Really cool. They do look, as you can see, guys. They do look awesome. You know what I mean? They do look absolutely awesome. Not denying that. However, they are incredibly, incredibly tight, and it makes it very, very hard for the analogs to actually get them to stay on. Because you put them on the analogs, and since the bottom of it's so tight, they keep flying off. So, bit of a nuisance to put them on, because these analog grips are a lot different than the previous ones I've had. So, a bit of a nightmare to get them on, but once they're on, even though they're incredibly tight fitting, so it's very hard to actually get them to stay on, but once you actually do manage to get them on with just a bit of persistence, because it does take a bit of persistence, they do look incredibly cool. Just a bit of a design flaw here. But all in all, still really cool. I'd recommend getting them, but you need to be prepared to take a few attempts to put the analog grips on, because these analog grips are a lot different than the ones I've used. The ones I've used in the past, you just generally place them on like that, and boom, they stay on. But these analog grips took a lot of attempts to get on. So, really good, do recommend it, but unfortunately, you've got to be prepared for a good few attempts to get these analog grips to stay on. It's a bit of a design flaw, but maybe, hopefully, in their new releases of these, of the developers that make them, hopefully they will change that and fix it. Because if they do that, make things a lot better. Bit of a flaw, but it is an easy fix. But really good. Anyway, now I'm going to show you guys what it's going to look like all lit up, sparkling with this. Going to be awesome. You guys are going to see it, and it's going to glow red. Going to be sick. Alright. Hang tight, my friends.
Okay, guys. It's now gone dark, and I'm going to show you what the light up PS4 charger wire looks like now that it's all set up. So, I've turned my light off in my room, so now I'm going to be able to see. So, this is just my phone torch, just so I can show you guys. So, at the minute, everything's off, but I'm going to turn it on and show you guys what it's like. Okay, just going to get to the plug first. Okay, so the TVs came on. It's bright. Okay, alright, the TV has gone off. So, now I'll show you guys. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay, perfect. Here we go. There's the PS4 light, which is really cool. 500ml limited edition. And oh, there it is! Oh, look at that. That is so cool. The PS4 charger Jurassic Park theme light is so cool. Look at that. Bright, lovely, nice, neon red. That is just awesome. That is absolutely awesome, guys. It looks so goddamn cool. TV's coming on. Alright, yeah.
That actually looks so cool, though.
It's really, really awesome. And, whoa, we are now on. Alright. So, hope you enjoyed that, guys. It looks so cool, so bright, so awesome neon red.
It looks absolutely awesome.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is the Red One signing out. Much loved, as always.
Bye-bye.